Yo, what up? We found Jason again today. A couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, I can't really remember. Um, he spilled one of the potions in his potion shop all over himself, and he began a terrible transformation. At first, we thought he was just turning into a goblin, but then things became worse. His arms grew freakishly huge, his ears were even more sizable. Um, He began acting erratically, punching holes in the wall, smashing beakers, all kinds of things you're not supposed to do in a potion shop. His nose grew and dragged down the ground. Soon his hat couldn't fit his head anymore. Things were looking bleak right up until he burst through the wall of his shop and disappeared into the woods for an extended amount of time. We've had search parties out looking for him ever since, but they had no luck. However, today, in the center of town, early in the morning, one of the patrons of a local grocery store, while waiting for it to open, happened upon a terrible thing. It can only be described as a flesh blob, limbs and appendages were strewn about, growing from each and every angle. Sort of like, have you ever seen the Thing, like the John Carpenter's The Thing? Sort of like that, but the parts were all made out of Jason, and he was still kicking, like he was still alive. He just had turned into some sort of freaky flesh monster. Not ideal. We tried to capture him, but he scurried off again. I was talking to a couple of the local, local wizards about this situation. Thankfully, we got some pictures so I could show them. Um, they're mostly worried about where the extra limbs came from. We're hoping Jason's not absorbing any stray travelers that have gone unaccounted for the last while and constituting them into his own body, but we can never be sure. So I guess if you're like out adventuring, make sure to look both ways before you become the part of the flesh blob.